Hello everyone! Here we are and I'm Deathproof. Thank you for coming to the channel. Welcome everyone. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe, and if you like the content, like it, comment, whatever. Today videos, it's about something that everyone was waiting, and yes, I mean, it's the crystal painting event, and I don't really need to showcase anything in the game, something specific, like the dailies just turn off. I don't have plan to play the game. I just want you to know how to participate into the event and tell you about a new idea and about a new game mode I was thinking about. And I'm gonna tell you about everything. First of all, it's the participation of the Crystal Code event giveaway. You have, as always, like the video, comment down below in the comments your idea at least, and after the event it's gonna drops like in 28th of October. That's gonna be the date that perhaps we're gonna have the middle month. When we're gonna have the middle month update with the Eternals, I'm gonna give you the crystals, so you're gonna spend some crystals here and there to take the epic quest and stuff. So don't come here, do a subscribe, like the video, comment your idea, and go to my Twitch page, follow me there. I'm doing daily how it's called, live stream from my work and sometimes from my house after the reset. And this thing behind me is my comic collection. I haven't the opportunity to show you because most of the times my face is like that. I am how it's called, every time I'm recording from my phone, and all the videos I have uploaded to YouTube and Twitch, the live streams, it's from my Pocophone X3 Pro. And yes, it has a vibranium inside, as Israel says. It's a follower. Thank you for your idea. Yes, my phone is made from vibranium. My bro Black Panther gifted to me. And yes, about the crazy game mode, I just thought, and I was making it in my brain. I was thinking about last 1 week. Yes, I end up seeing the Squid Game, the movie in Netflix. It's huge, it's Korean, it's super fun. The game is from Korea also, Marvel Future Fight. So I'm seeing, Squid Games in every, Facebook teams, come here to play Squid Games, and everyone is saying that Squid Games, you could play Squid Games here, you could play Squid Games there. So I was like, why not playing Squid Games in Marvel Future Fight? And yes, what I'm talking about, I'm not talking about games that you're gonna die or something, but it's an idea I had. Like, I used to play games like Hearthstone. I was playing Hearthstone really hard, like Marvel Future Fight. I was legendary there. I was going really cool, and one game mode I was really enjoying was Arena. And what was that arena? It was that you were giving the maximum currency thing on your, like, 100 crystals, let's say, in Marvel Future Fight. You were giving to the game 100 crystals just to have the opportunity to participate in a game mode that you could compete against other player that they also paid for their ticket to play. So yes, and I'm saying about crystals, but it could be like $1 or something, I'm not sure with currency, but paying for something and have the opportunity to win something bigger. So why I'm saying Squid Games? Because Squid Games, if you don't have seen the thing, don't listen now. But I'm not gonna spoil anything. But it's not, everyone has to understand that it's pretty much some games there. So we have some games here. You can see Marvel Future Fight got a lot of games. Got a game that you can go against other players. So like the Squid Games, we could have like a game mode that you could put your crystals there and have to participate in 6 different games. The games could be, a simulation of ABX no restriction day, and try to do the biggest score. And let's say if the first game could if you paid like 100 crystals, you could be in a queue and being up in a bracket like this one. Bracket, it's like you and 50 people. They could 100 people, they could say that we have half of them, 50 people. So you could participate, you and 49 more people in a game mode that every single one of you had already paid 100 crystals. And the final winner could take all these crystals by himself. The final winner could get potentially like 5,000 crystals with not even trying. 5,000 crystals. And I know, seems a lot, but it could be even more. If you had game mode, this game mode could have like 100 people participate, could be 10,000 crystals or 5,000 crystals for the first, and for the second 3 or the 10 first people could take like 1,000 crystals. And if you have already passed through the 3 first stages, let's say the first stage could be like a PvP game, like the one we got in Timeline Battle. You have to choose look at me, the rules. You're paying the crystals, because I have it in my brain and I can't express it really easy. I'm kind of dyslexic, but yes, let me tell you step by step now. Okay, I haven't write nothing, I haven't think about that, so in little boxes. I have it like a brainstorm, and I want to tell you, it's like paying the crystals, paying 100 crystals. And you go for stage 1, you against 100 people. How can kill 100 people? Well, I'm not saying that. There could be teams. If you the 100 cut it in half and go 50 against 50, the game goes randomly and give you some random enemy. You have to choose 3 characters from the start of the game. So when you're starting, you are not gonna be sure about the games you're gonna participate. So you can't plan ahead. There's no way you could have a perfect team and win everyone. The games could be PvE or PvP or both, like DRX, like Alliance Battle Extreme, like Timeline Battle. So when you're starting, you have to choose 3 characters. You want to choose 1 PvP, 1 PvE, and 1 support, or something else. New tactics could be in the game. Perhaps you would need to take a tank. Pick a character like Hulk, give him a bunch of HP and have him as a tank typed character. Or as a healer. There is some characters can pass a heal from the one like Venom, like Groot. So if you want to heal the characters, you could drop Groot, left the flowers and swap into your main characters for PvE in PvP. So there is new tactics you could imagine. If the first one is PvP, the second one could be PvE. So you can't go full PvP and take 3 PvP characters. That could mean that you're gonna lose, because if there is a PvE content and you have your characters build it PvE, your PvP characters could fail for sure, So if you feel like you can compete, you could pay like 100 crystals and go there and participate. This game mode must have no daily rewards, and you can't, because if you have a daily reward, you're gonna feel that you have to pay 100 crystals for this game mode. But that game mode is gonna be like for whales, or for people that feels lucky, or for people that feels that they can compete on that. And you have to have the very good account, or the cards could have no effects, and the game gonna count only your character's output. So everyone is this game is fair, and you have to play your skills manually and have to think about new methods, new strategies, and how to avoid. And let's say the game mode could be Alliance Battle Extreme, but in this Alliance Battle Extreme, you have to run away from the beast. You have to kite the beast, around and not taking any hit from it. think about that. You need a character that run really fast. So you're gonna need to have in your team Iron Man. In some other regions you could need to have a character that could compete different. So there is so many game modes, but we're playing them in specific ways. Alliance Battle Extreme, we know we have to hit the beast. Okay, so let's say that the beast is running around and you want to avoid it for 3 minutes, and the most times he hits you, you're losing life or something. I'm not sure, I'm dropping ideas. This video, it's meant to be like a brainstorm for a new game mode, because I feel like, people are focusing on PvE, PvP. I want to build for Alliance Conquest, I want to build for Alliance Battle Extreme, and we're losing the point, of being smart, of having the game being, live, and, competing against others and winning a huge prize that the others has paid for. It's really cool, In the first game, in the first 3, you're gonna get nothing back, You pay, you lose, go home. Hard reality. In the first 2 stages, in the stage 3, you are getting back the 100 crystals, so you can compete again in the next day or every day. I'm not sure, they could fix something about that. So in the 4th place and in the 5th place, if you go until stage 4 or stage 5 of the game, you could be able to take double or a prize like a triple, or I'm not sure, 300 crystals, something like that. Because, in the first 2 stages, people lost their crystals. So the crystals have to come to the players. So all the crystals you're gonna spend, it's only for the other players, and the game is not taking your crystals home, So you feel like you're giving to the community, losing in the stage 1 or stage 2 also, and the maximum effort players, thank you, Indlove, not now, I'm recording, but yes, that's pretty much the idea, having a game mode, combining everything together of our gameplay, and playing 6 stages one by one, gonna take you like half an hour, 5 or 10 minutes per stage. You have to think, you have to be fast, you have to, let's say, playing, as I said, Alliance battle could be that, timeline battle, you could fight against the others. I'm not speaking about live PvP, we could have the same. Okay, of course, live PvP is the best. I would love having live PvP, 3v3, 2v2, or whatever. I'm speaking about choosing 3 characters, because most of the times we are having, teams with 3. So there is a lot of opportunities and a lot of fun on this game mode, I played with 100 crystals, I had so bad characters, and I ended up going until stage 6 and win 5,000 crystals. That could be like a crazy story of every player could experience that now you can't. You can't say, I'm gonna play Marvel Future Fight and risk for... Yes, you can't risk for something in the game, You could go and pay crystals into the system and having some... boxes that you could get something. Of course, that's fun. No, it's not that fun, it's sick, and most of you know that gambling is sick, so that's kind of gambling for crystals or whatever, there's people gambling really serious. These people, if you have people who want to gamble, telling them that you can only put 100 crystals and win 5,000 crystals if you play well, bro, they're gonna build their accounts, they're gonna build their characters, and they're gonna participate every single day for these 100 crystals. I'm sure there is a lot of people out there having 100 crystals and say, I have 100 crystals, I can't do nothing. But if I had an opportunity for 5,000 crystals and killing others, could be nice. Like Squid Game, So, yes, that's my thoughts. I want to share that. And yes, I hope that the developers gonna listen. Perhaps I'm gonna tag someone in the forum. I'm gonna put it in the forum also. So guys, yes, that's pretty much the idea for the game mode, for the new game mode. Of course, yes, you could put down in your comment your thoughts and how the stages could be. If you have a good idea about playing world event on this stage 6 of Squid Games, you could go to world event and run around from the lightings you're getting all the times. Don't forget to do that, guys. By the way, do you see what I'm doing here? Okay. I took 50 points. Yes, do that. I'm not participating. I don't really like. You need to remake this also, guys. Developers, if there is anyone here, fix this world. No one's playing it. I'm doing that only for the future parts. Okay. I'm changing subject again. Okay. That was the idea. Don't forget to participate for the crystal painting event, and also think about the thing I told you. 28th of October seems to be the release on Eternal movie, so it's gonna be the release on Epic Quest also middle month probably. So save up your resources. Don't forget to participate to this thing we have here. Of course, the artifact stuff. I'm gonna make a video about the artifacts, but I don't really feel like I'm an expert, or there's no experts, of course. Don't forget to go and buy this every single day. It's a lot of gold, but you could be lucky. Let's see if I'm gonna get. And of course, we got the event with the tokens that you could get the P card that you should aim for. P card is a P card. You don't want to swap this reward for anything. Yes, And yes, that's the general news. I want to remind you, don't forget to participate to the event. I told you, comment, like, follow in the tweets, and yes, your idea in the comment also. What else? That's all. Squid Games. I hope we're gonna get an arena mode that could like Squid Games, or having something similar for people to put their crystals and having a lot of crystals back if they're really good and can think and run around the strategies, Think about developers. A lot of people gonna pay you, you're gonna get money. I know you want that. That's all, guys. See you in the next video, and I'm out. I hope I helped you, and I hope I hyped you for something like that. Put it down below. Tell me what you think.